Hello everybody, my name is Aaron and today we're going to fix this Dodge SRT4 with head gasket fixer. They've got this fiber formula in it and you run it through your coolant system and it fixes the head gasket. Today we're going to try and see if it actually works because this car is putting out a ton of white smoke, as you can see here.
What do you guys think? A leaky valve? Valve seal? That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
I don't like running this car in the winter, and when I would start it up after it's sitting for a couple of weeks, bunch of white smoke coming out. So somewhere in the coolant system, it's leaking into the piston. So that's a head gasket. So we're going to pour this into our coolant system. This one requires me to shake it a bunch and then dump it in where you fill up your coolant. It doesn't want you to dump it right into the radiator fins because it might plug some fins up. We'll take a look at the fluid in a minute, but it's kind of chunky, and that's the fibers that bond to make your new head gasket. So I've got to make room for this extra liquid in my coolant system by draining this hose right here. Now, obviously your setup is going to be different, but I can't siphon out enough coolant to get enough of this in to make it work properly. So I've got to pull this clamp off and let it drain out of here to give me enough space to put more of the head gasket fluid fixer in. There we go. You can save some of this, top up your system after you put the fluid in if you want. Maybe, oh, that was a lot that went in. Take your cap off. You take your cap off, it allows air to get in, and then the fluid will come out faster. So this pipe looks pretty empty, so we're gonna put it back on. So now we gotta put our fluid in there. This requires you to put 1/3 of the bottle in it after you shake it for a bunch. Says to put your heater on full blast inside, which I did, and now pour this in over 30 seconds. So that's about 1/3 of the bottle put in there over the course of about 2 minutes. I'm going to top up the rest of the coolant so that the system is full, and then we have to leave it running for 15 minutes. Sometimes the bottle says half an hour, but I got the heater core on full on the inside, so let me top it up, put the cap on, good to go. All right, so it's about 2 days later. The days are getting to be around 0 degrees Celsius, but the nights are still pretty cold. They're -12, -15. So we've given this a couple of days for antifreeze to seep into the cylinder, so when I start it there'll be plumes of smoke if this didn't work. So let's give it a start and let's find out if this seals a head gasket. Looking for plumes of white smoke. Bit, I guess. I'm not seeing anything come out. That's pretty impressive. I mean, you would be seeing it. Well, you guys saw the video earlier. It was insane. There is nothing coming out of here. So whatever we did worked. So would I recommend this product? Well, you saw it work, absolutely. There'll be links in the description down below to get your hands on some of this stuff. My car is turbocharged, so I'm curious to see if under high PSI, if I'm gonna lose the fiber lock and it's gonna pop the head gasket, leak again. But that's gonna have to be another video after I drive this thing around quite a bit. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more, hit up the channel. We'll see you next time. Ciao. Boom. We did it. Another car. I'm gonna dump this stuff and everything. My lawnmower. What else? My wife's hair dryer. Think it'll fix that?